The media, in one of their lazy, maybe even arrogant, takes completely missed it in Alabama. But Kalen DeBoer didn't. He saw it. He called it out. In his own calm way. No shouting, no drama, just the truth. And now it looks like some of them are starting to realize it. But it's too late. Too late to walk it back. Too late to pretend it wasn't intentional. Too late to stop what's coming. And believe me, it's coming. With a name, a number, and a crimson jersey across the chest. Now let me ask you something. What did these round-table experts, with their fancy suits and smug looks, miss so badly that they're going to spend all season trying to explain it? They'll sweat on live TV. They'll choke on their words. They'll change the subject. They'll make excuses. But none of them will admit they were wrong. Because if they do, they lose their shine. But you know how it goes. When it comes to Alabama, there's always someone trying to tear down what we build. Always someone trying to rewrite the story. Always someone hoping we're done before we even begin. But Alabama had an ace up its sleeve. Something they didn't count on. Something that's been quietly building. And when it hits the field, it's going to leave a lot of mouths wide open. And once it hits, there's no going back. You can't fix the rankings. You can't pretend you saw it coming. You can't rewrite history. Too late. And it's going to be too big to ignore. Right here on Roll Tide Press, we're pulling back the curtain. We're showing you the play that's being built far away from the cameras and lazy debates. We're about to reveal the hidden card Alabama's been holding all along. But before we flip that card, let's show you exactly where they went wrong and why, from now on, there ain't no excuse left. They had all the chances, all the clues, all the interviews, the behind-the-scenes footage, the practice clips, and still they chose to close their eyes. The national media chose to be wrong. While Alabama was quietly getting ready, the so-called experts at ESPN were too busy talking about what Arch Manning had for lunch. While the new coaching staff was building this machine from scratch, folks over at USA Today were out there making projections about what some freshmen might do on a team that ain't even gonna sniff a championship. And then came the rankings, the infamous rankings. Once again, Alabama was treated like it's just rebuilding. Once again, they broke it all down, using short clips, out-of-context stats, and a list of favorites that looks more like a popularity contest than real football. They didn't watch. They guessed. And like always, when it comes to Alabama, they guessed wrong. Want to see how bad it was? Here's just one example. They put guys in the top 10 who haven't even thrown 100 passes in college, guys who ain't even locked in as starters, guys who haven't faced a real SEC defense in their life. And the funniest part? Some of those same names are already popping up in NFL draft boards. Yep, you heard that right. The media is already hyping up players who haven't done squat, just because it fits the story they want to tell. So now, let me ask you again. What happens when you screw up that bad? You act like it never happened. You change the topic. You pretend you always saw it coming. But not here. We don't forget. We take notes. We watch everything. And right now, while those commentators are grinning on camera, somebody inside Alabama is sharpening the plan. Training in silence, studying tape, waiting for their moment. 'Cause this ace ain't getting played in no podcast. It ain't gonna be announced on some studio debate. It's gonna hit on a Saturday in front of 90,000 fans, with the crowd roaring, with the camera shaking, and with the other team's defense looking lost as hell. And when it hits, they'll have to swallow it all. The rankings, the hot takes, the paper predictions, every last bit of it. They were wrong. But Alabama wasn't. While the media kept throwing around the word uncertainty, Kalen DeBoer was already talking about leadership, while the analysts treated his name like a backup plan. The new head coach was saying loud and clear, Ty throws a catchable ball. He's smart. He's been in college football now, going on year 4. He's really owned things on another level. That ain't just a compliment, that's confirmation. That's the coach letting the world know that the team's in the hands of a man who's been built for this exact moment. And more than that, it proves DeBoer is doing exactly what Nick Saban always did best: turning doubt into fuel. The media missed it. But inside Alabama, ain't nobody surprised. Every practice, Ty Simpson's been showing that he ain't no backup. He's the piece they've been polishing in silence, the engine that was being tuned while the spotlight pointed the other way. And now he's ready to take the field, ready to lead, and ready to shut up every last one of those analysts who thought they knew more than Alabama's coaching staff. They bet against him. And Alabama? Alabama held its ace until the final moment. Pressure? Alabama knows all about that. But this season, this one's different. It ain't just about winning, it's about proving a point. It's about shutting mouths. It's that fire burning deep, knowing the media pushed too far this time. They could have just stayed quiet, could have left Ty Simpson's name in the conversation. But nah, they straight up ignored him. And now? Now they'll have to sit back and watch what happens because of that choice. Every laser pass, every smart read, every touchdown, it's gonna come with a name, a number, and a whole lot of "I told you so" from Tuscaloosa. And the commentators? They'll fake surprise. They'll say, "We always saw the potential." They'll come up with some wild theory about how he suddenly broke out. But we know better. It wasn't sudden. It was planned. It was built. It was molded over 3 long years inside a program that breathes pressure like air. That's the difference. While other schools bet on hype and headlines, Alabama works in the shadows. While the media chases noise, we build legacies in silence. Ty Simpson ain't just a starting quarterback. He's a symbol, a sign that the mindset is back, that Alabama ain't begging for respect. We're taking it. And you better believe, if he starts hot, if he plays the way DeBoer already knows he can, this season's gonna be a nightmare for everybody who doubted. Every sports show's gonna turn into an excuse factory. Every expert panel will be one big spin job. And Bama Nation, we'll be watching it all, smiling, because we saw the truth before they even knew where to look. The ace is out. And now, nobody can act like they didn't see it. Now it's your turn. Drop your comment down below. Do you believe Ty Simpson's really gonna shut these critics up this season? Is he the leader Alabama needs right now under Kalen DeBoer? Or do you think the media's still gonna try to twist the story once he starts cooking? Let us know before they try to rewrite history. Here at Roll Tide Press, you're not just a viewer. You're part of the crew that sees through the noise. You're part of the resistance against lazy journalism, fake rankings, and big city arrogance. And if you believe that Alabama is coming back stronger, hungrier, and more dangerous than ever, then leave your comment, share this video, and hit that subscribe button right now. Because every week we're exposing what they're trying to hide. Every game we're showing how this team's been forged in doubt to answer with dominance. Roll Tide, and y'all better get ready, because this time there ain't no excuse left.